Hey, Jason Fitzgerald, product manager with BluStream, here at ISE 2025 in lovely Barcelona, Spain. On Friday, last day of the show, things are starting to wind down, but it's been fantastic, especially when we talk about some new advents in technology, such as a USB 3.2 Gen 1. Now, what does that all mean? Well, generally speaking, we can now send 5 gigabits of USB data over a Cat 6A cable up to about 100 meters. Using brand new technology from HDBaseT and Valens, we released earlier this year the UEX3C kit, which is a point-to-point USB-C kit that'll allow us to address things like PTZ cameras in conference rooms and send those devices point-to-point where we need to. And there's been kind of a gap in the marketplace for having a really cost-effective solution, and this really gives it to us. The new products that we're showing off here at the show, fully functioning, is the older siblings, I'd say, of the UEX3C kit, which are the UEX3D, the UEX3D wall plate, and then we've got the UEX3H and the UEX3H wall plate. So that's a lot of part numbers, and what it basically is, and you can see from the plethora of products that we have here on the table, is we have basically what you would find in a traditional bail-in. Now, a lot of people have TX and RX, but with USB, we like to consider it more of like the host side and the device side. So with that, we have a boxed enclosure version and a wall plate enclosure version in both a device and host side. So really there's 4 products to the entire family. We have them available in a UK EU format as well as in a US dual gang wall plate format as well. And this gives us a ton of flexibility on how we want to implement these USB extensions. So if you want a finished wall plate that's going into a hospitality venue, to put that in a lectern, put it on a tabletop, you can easily use a wall plate that, from a host side sitting there, so you can easily plug in a nice finished wall plate. And then on the device side, maybe where the camera's going to be, or other USB peripheral devices, you can have a box enclosure that easily fits behind a wall or behind a TV. So these can be mixed matched in any way. You can have wall plates on both sides. You can have box enclosures on both sides. You can have one on each other, boxed wall plate, however you want to do it. It's mix and match. Now these also add some capabilities by allowing 2 different connections on the host side, so you can connect 2 different computers, for example, and then automatically switch between those 2 or manually switch. So there's some additional functionality than our original UEX3C kit, so some more flexibility there. All this runs, like I said, over Cat 6A. But some very unique, great solutions. PD power input, so if you want to get some power going, you can certainly, by plugging that into any one of these devices to provide additional power, you can do that. But all this, of course, information-wise, you can find more on the World Wide Web at www.bluestream-us.com.